This week's book of the week is 80/20 Sales and Marketing, the definitive guide to working less and making more. So this is a book I read early in my career. And as you can see, I have it all highlighted and underlined. Like I'm all in this motherfucker. It covers a lot in this book. It's super insightful and it changed a lot for me. So first of all, the author, Perry Marshall, he did intro of what's called the 80/20 principle. 20% of your actions typically account for 80% of your results. You see this in other areas, you see this in the economy. 20% of the population has 80% of the money. You see that in America, across generations, in different countries is very similar as well. And you see this mathematical principle keep coming up over and over again, right? 20% of the people do 80% of the crime. 20% of the ballers are fucking 80% of the hoes. You see this shit all the time. There's a few standout takeaways that I got from this book. One was, Perry said, if you have a customer base, 20% of your customers probably account for 80% of your revenue. And I saw this with my supplement company. There was 20% of people who would just buy a lot of it over and over and over again. But he also said there's 20%. These are your super fans. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody else, they spend some money, but these guys, given the opportunity, they would spend way more. So what did that look like for me in my business? So when I had the supplement line, I would go into my email software. It was called Klaviyo and it was synced up to Shopify. And I would say, hey, show me the customers that have spent $1,000 or more. Then I had another tier, $5,000 or more. Then I had another tier, $10,000, right? You know what I'm saying? And what I would do with this is I would make segments of these people in the email software and I would send these guys special deals. They would be deals that I felt like the regular motherfuckers would not buy. So I'd be like, man, you get all these supplements for $1,000. They're like such avid fans that I can like set up a bulk deal and give them like a percentage off if they spend $1,000 this week. And these would be my most profitable emails because with like Klaviyo, you could see which emails you sent made the most money. And every time I would send something out like this, we'd make significantly more money. And because Klaviyo integrated with Facebook, I would set up custom audiences on Facebook and then send them ads that only they would see to the same offer. And those ads would be super profitable too, just in case they didn't see the email. And we just made a significant amount of money with that. And that's just one chapter of this book, you know what I'm saying? Where he talks about how to segment your customers into the most profitable ones and how to market to them more. And that strategy just made us a ton of money. Perry says, a handy rule of thumb, the 80/20 rule says that 20% of the people will spend 4 times the money. It also says that 4% of the people will spend 16 times the money. Memorize this. Is one of the most powerful facts you can know in business. Then Perry talked about how 80% of your results come from only 20% of your effort. So it makes sense to do the 20% more. This is how I really started getting introduced to the idea of buying back my time. First in business. In business, you're doing everything. You might be doing the marketing, boom, sales, boom, the customer service, right? In me, I made the websites. I was writing the copy, emails, you're doing everything. And there's even more stuff you got to do when you're running a business. However, as soon as I was making any amount of money, first thing I started doing was paying other people to do these things because I knew that the part to make the most money for me at the time was the sales and marketing. So what I started doing was, first thing I hired people to do customer service. I hired people to do website development. I hired people to write copy. The 20% of things that were making me the most money, I'm doing 100% of the time. And then the business is instantly more profitable as a result because now my time is not divided. But I took it to the next level. I actually got this from Perry. You start looking at your life. What are things in your life that you do that don't make you money? So you got to clean, you got to cook. For me, it was drive. Especially in New York, it's just a nightmare. You got to find parking, all that other shit. What else? I'm so fucking elitist. I don't even remember what you motherfuckers do. Grocery shopping, dishes. This is like life stuff and work. What makes you the most money? Well, work is the only thing on here that makes you money. So if you can spend more time doing the thing that makes you most money and when you're in the business, you're doing the highest leverage task there, then you really start to multiply your leverage with the same amount of work. Same amount of work, you're making more money. So what I immediately started doing, I would go on TaskRabbit, found a Jamaican lady to clean my house. What to go on? She come on clean up, right? Boom. Groceries, I would just call Fresh Direct. That was the only thing they delivered at the time. Got rid of my car, said fuck it, Uber and the Subway at the time, right? I found a laundry place. Korean guys, they would come and pick the laundry up and drop it off. And they would wash it better because they would fold it. I would never fold my shit. I just thought that shit. They were doing it better. I started getting all plastic paper plates. I know the environment. Look, bro. Fuck you. And now I'm not doing all these tasks, right? And I can spend more time on work and or things that I enjoy. And now if I like cooking, I would do that. I know some of you, I love cooking. All right, fucking Betty Crocker. You know what I'm saying? If you like cooking, then do it. But that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing these things. Now I got more time because I bought the time back. So I would track the time I worked, divided by the amount of money I make, and I would get what's called the hourly rate. Now we'll do some simple math. Let's say you make $100 an hour, but you spend an hour cleaning, but you can go on TaskRabbit right now and find somebody to clean your house for $50 an hour. You may be tempted to think, oh, if I do it myself, I can save $50. No, dumbass. If you do it yourself, you lost $50 because you could have been working during that time. Pay this motherfucker, you're going to net $50 profit. So I just started applying that to everything in my life, and I just made way more money as a result. I was first introduced to that concept from this book. Perry just goes into detail. This book is kind of all over the place, but it's all about the 80-20 principle, and it's super good. It's a classic, man. This book kind of changed the way I think about time and money. Poor people spend time to save money. Ballers spend money to save time, right? Because you can always get back more money. You can always get money back. You motherfuckers spend all your money every week, every month, and what happens? You get paid again, you get some more money. You fucking lose that time, you don't never get that back. And when you start thinking time in terms of your hourly rate, how much you work per hour, then you start to look at the actual cost of doing things as opposed to paying someone to do it. Like if I was to sit around and clean my own house, this place is fucking huge, right? If I was to clean this place myself, that would be a gross misallocation of resources. But because I actually pay someone to do it, they're mad happy because they got to pay. I get to give somebody some work, providing jobs. They pay their family. You know what I'm saying? And I get to make more money. I'd be literally working while a team of immigrants is in here cleaning. They're super happy to do it. They go pay their families, and it's dope. Everybody wins. I'm fucking boosting the economy on your bitch ass. People make fun of me. Yo, I'm gonna pay somebody to wipe my ass on that shit because I could be making money. I hate you motherfuckers, man. Like from the bottom of my heart, I hate you motherfuckers who say that shit. You are the worst among us. You obviously have to do all the things you have to do yourself. I can't pay someone to do this podcast because I'm the superstar. I can't pay no one to wipe my ass because I'm not fruity like you. You paying people to do all types of shit to your ass. Anyway, check out the book. Links in the description.